Thanks, Ron. Well, Adam Trinkle is the Executive Director of Downtown Evansville, and I invited him back because we have referred to this system, this program in the past, but I wanted him to have some time to elaborate a bit about this program and the data that it provides and how you use it and what it means to all of us, and it's called Placer.ai.
It is, yes, and thank you for the invitation. Happy to be here again.
Well, I think this is so interesting, and it really opened my eyes because the first time we talked about it was when we had the eclipse that I knew about.
Yeah, it's a relatively new, the program itself, the platform's been out for a few years, but we just recently started utilizing it. And a lot of times I come in here and I talk about a singular event that's happening downtown.
Sure, right.
But really our organization, we work year round to build a more active and inclusive downtown Evansville. So events and marketing are probably what we're most broadly known for, but we do a lot of efforts around clean, safe, and beautification. We pick up litter, we plant flowers, all the things that set a stage for a very vibrant and active downtown. And then that other piece is the economic development piece. So we are really excited about the use of Placer because it allows us to draw a perimeter, what they call there's a lot of acronyms in Placer,
I'm sure.
like anything, but essentially a perimeter is called a POI, a point of interest, and then within that you can look at any given time, any given day of the week, time frames, how many people are in that area, and it's all based on cell phone counts. So Placer has a very complex algorithm, a proprietary algorithm that they utilize, and we're able to see through that data how many people are downtown. And why is that important? Well, it helps us to drive and inform some decision making that we do. So anytime we work with maybe a property owner who has a vacant space storefront, we can connect with them and share that data and insight. We use it a lot with our sponsors too. So prior to the use of Placer, we would host an event like the fireworks or a downtown Christmas, and we knew that there was a ton of people there, right? There's people everywhere you look, but with it being a free event and no charge for admission and multiple entry and exit points, it was always really challenging for us to get an accurate count on a number of people.
You just had to sort of feel it, didn't you?
Yes.
Though we say, yes, there are lots and lots of people down here.
Exactly. So now we are able to, with the use of Placer, actually pull up a given day, like July 4th, and we can look at it even the time of the day and see. And we saw that with the eclipse. We saw it with July 4th. So we were able to compare last year, July 4th, to this year, and there was a 4% increase in attendance. So it's really exciting stuff to share with our sponsors, to show the impact of our work, the impact of their dollars and investment in the community, and we're really excited to utilize it more. I have another webinar this afternoon about it. So it's one of those things that we're always learning about. It is important to note that this is anonymized data, so we don't know who the people are, we just know where they're coming from.
Just a number, you're getting that hard number. So, and I'm sure this is a big piece of what you're doing. If you have the empty spaces and you want to put retail in there, this data would be helpful. If I'm thinking about opening a small local business, wouldn't that help me to know, okay, this is the hours I might want to be open, this is the place I might want to be,
exactly.
Where the traffic is?
And it also tells us where the people are coming from and where they're going to after they leave. And why is that data important? Well, it informs us from like a marketing perspective. If we have a large number of people coming from the north side, especially, maybe we put some intentionality behind that. But it also helps to drive decisions of, okay, maybe they're traveling to a place on the east side, and maybe we can't get that exact place downtown, but we can get a similar shop that has similar offerings.
That has that draw, the same magnetic.
Yeah.
Well, so how long have you been using it?
It's been almost a year now, and so we're still with anything you're learning because it's very complex, and we work with the Placer to understand all the information. So we're always learning about it. There's no secret though that retail has changed significantly.
Yes.
The pandemic accelerated a lot of things that were happening. They just moved them at a more rapid pace. So the retail of yesterday is not going to be the same as the retail of tomorrow. Retail spaces are smaller now, and retailers have to really provide experiential retail shopping experiences. Our shops do that, but we have to continue to evolve, and this data will help in that effort.
It's so interesting. Thanks for taking the time
to come back.
We'll be back with more lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.